Hey guys, today's video is going to be a book review of The Fire Sermon by Francesca Haig. I saw this book in Waterstones earlier this year, and I just thought that looks gorgeous. Look, it's even got orange pages and stuff. It's like, oh, look at that, that's awesome! And the synopsis really looked quite good, so I was like, I'm having that. Fire Sermon is set in a post-apocalyptic world where a nuclear bomb, or something very similar, caused untold destruction on a massive scale, leaving America as seemingly the only place left. The side effects are strange to everyone, even all these centuries on. All humans who survived gave birth to twins, and these twins, one was perfect, and the other was deformed and infertile. And this cycle continued on and on and on. All humans gave birth to twins, the alphas and the omegas. The alphas are the perfect twins, who are the ruling class, and fertile and able to breed and everything, and the omegas are infertile, deformed second-class citizens. The omegas tend to be cast out into their own little places, towns and outskirts, the Badlands generally, where the farming land is not very good. However, some omegas are seemingly perfect like the alphas, but instead have special abilities like seeing the future and some sort of telepathic ability. The main character of the book, Cass, is a seer. She managed to dodge the split for a longer time than most people, and only got separated from her twin at age 13. Unfortunately, this made her alpha twin, Zach, not a very nice person, and several years after Cass got cast out, he's become a councilman, trying to make things very, very awkward and horrible for the Omegas. Cass must join the Omega resistance in order to seek peace for both Alpha and Omega, but at what cost? Spoilers from this point on. I enjoyed this book. It was a decent enough novel for another YA dystopia. Yes, this is one more in the trend started by the Hunger Games. And it shows. Something vaguely resembling a love triangle? Check. Unjust government? Check. Resistance group that are not far off being as morally dubious as the government? Check. Super special awesome female main character? Check. Basically, it fits the mold fairly well. It does have some distinguishing features though. Cass, as a seer, is despised by both the Omegas and the Alphas. She's just as perfect as the Alphas in every way aside from infertility, and she has special powers that make her technically better than the Alphas. So both sides kind of don't like her. Of course, the powers are as much a curse as a blessing, so it's not very grand, but neither the Alphas nor the Omegas care. Mostly. But Cass's story definitely embodies what it's like to feel part of two groups, but also not feel fully a part of either of them. I also really like the plot twist regarding Kip, that he was the alpha twin of the Confessor, because I should have really seen it coming, and yet it really felt like it came out of left field. At least to me. It's the sort of lateral thinking thing that I'm not always the best at noticing, but it honestly blindsided me. I wish I'd thought of it. I did feel like it was a little bit heavy-handed for Cass to be a seer called Cassandra. Like, seriously, was that not, like, you know, did you lose all your history and literature? Because, you know, Greek history is, you know, a thing. Like, everyone goes for seers called Cassandra in some way, or related to seers called Cassandra. You know, that sort of thing? Cassandra from the Trojan War. I mean, I get that they're not really keen on stuff from the before, but that just seems a little bit daft. I also found that the love triangle was a bit cliche, but also a bit weird in that I didn't realise that her and Kip were getting together at first, and it was weird for that bit. But I also found the bit where Kip and Piper were talking about who was best for Cass while she was asleep, or seemingly asleep at least, to be almost exactly the same as the bit in Mockingjay where Peter and Gale have basically the same conversation, and Cass thinks the exact same thoughts as Katniss does. I also thought it was quite daft to have the Alphas not take care of the Omegas better, because, you know, their entire existence kind of depended on them. It was probably just for plot. To be completely honest, though, I did actually quite like the book. It was fairly well written, mostly. So what did you think of the book? Tell me in the comments below.
I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails above to see other videos by me, including my Vlogmas playlist where I'm vlogging every day in August, and my update on my 2015 commitments for August. Bye!